besides being considered one of the best fighters in the world. Conor McGregor is a super businessman who knows well how to multiply his money. But have you ever stopped to wonder just how this athlete lives? In this video, you will find out what Conor McGregor's luxurious life is like. Before we get started, I challenge you. You have to click on subscribe and activate notifications, check the option all. But you have to do that in less than 5 seconds. You got it? And if you can, write in the comments #AllAboutSubscribe. Alright, let's get started. Career. Born in 1988 in Dublin, capital city of Ireland, Conor Anthony McGregor, known only as Conor McGregor, is the world's most successful MMA fighter. Having come from humble beginnings, he had to work for a time as a plumber to support himself, but it was in martial arts where Conor really found himself. His professional career as a fighter began in 2008 in his hometown, and he was very prominent until in 2013 he was able to join the Ultimate Fighting Championship, the largest MMA organization in the world. From then on, Conor McGregor's career began to take off, winning several fights until he managed to get the featherweight championship belt. And not satisfied with all his success, McGregor decided to move up in rank to compete for the lightweight belt, where he emerged the winner and became the first fighter in the organization to hold 2 different category belts at the same time. And because of his flamboyant style, liking to provoke his opponents, Conor McGregor has become a real commercial success, being responsible for fighting in 5 of the 6 top-selling UFC events on pay-per-view. And it is no wonder that he was once considered the highest-paid athlete in the world and can enjoy a life full of luxuries. Mansion in Ireland. When it comes to investing in good places to live with his family, Conor McGregor likes to invest in some real mansions. In his hometown, for example, he acquired in 2019 a huge mansion surrounded by a very green lawn, with more than enough space for him to be able to walk and play with his daughter in a very peaceful environment. The interior of the fighter's residence has a classic decor, with a pastel tone and very sophisticated furniture, such as the crystal chandelier in the dining room. The house is known to have 5 large bedrooms and 6 bathrooms, and it also has a game room and a gym for McGregor to exercise and stay fit. And as reported in the media, the Irish fighter needed to invest more than $2,200,000 in this property. Beach house. After winning his fights, Conor McGregor can enjoy a beautiful beach house in the resort town of Marbella in southern Spain. The fighter's property is in a gated community known as the Heights, a place full of luxurious homes, complete with golf courses made exclusively for millionaires. According to the images of the house project that were exposed in the media, it was possible to see that the residence has a modern and sophisticated design, capable of offering a lot of comfort to the fighter. The estate is also known to have a beautiful infinity-edge pool and, of course, breathtaking views of the Mediterranean Sea. And a fun fact is that the soccer player Cristiano Ronaldo also owns a house in this area and is one of his neighbors. And to acquire this beautiful home, some sources say that Conor McGregor invested about £1,300,000 or the equivalent of more than $1,700,000. Mansion in Las Vegas. In 2015, Conor McGregor lived in a mansion in Las Vegas, an area where many fights take place, actually, because of an interview made at his home for the UFC channel, and also on real estate websites, it was possible to get to see a little of the athlete's residence. The property is known to have about 12,000 square feet, being divided into 6 spacious bedrooms and 10 luxurious bathrooms. The interior of the house has an excellent infrastructure that only mansions of this level have, such as room automation technology, fireplaces in various rooms, a garage for 5 cars, and even an elevator inside the residence. The outdoor area is very spacious, and it's where McGregor goes to get a nice massage and relax. The place has a beautiful swimming pool, a jacuzzi, and even a barbecue grill. There's no doubt that this gigantic mansion was able to offer the fighter much comfort. And according to media reports, Conor McGregor preferred to rent rather than buy the estate. But in case he had chosen to buy it, it is known that the property was sold 2017 for nearly $3 million. Cars. If there's one thing Conor McGregor likes to show off, it's his luxury cars. And it's no wonder that he has been spotted in vehicles that make many people envious. It is speculated that the following cars have gone through his garage: a $65,000 Volkswagen Amarok, a $85,000 BMW 650i, a $90,000 Land Rover Discovery, a $95,000 Cadillac Scarlet, a $120,000 Mercedes-Benz S-Class, a $160,000 BMW i8, a $185,000 Mercedes Maybach, a $200,000 Bentley Continental GT, a $220,000 Lamborghini Urus, a $250,000 Lamborghini Huracan, a $260,000 Ferrari 458 Spider, a $265,000 McLaren 650S, a $311,000 Rolls-Royce Ghost, a $368,000 Rolls-Royce Dawn, a $400,000 Rolls-Royce Phantom Drophead Coupe. The fighter's fastest vehicle, on the other hand, is his Lamborghini Aventador Roadster, a sports supercar capable of reaching impressive speeds, among the fastest in the world. The vehicle has a 770 horsepower engine that accelerates from 0 to 60 miles per hour in an unbelievable 2.8 seconds, being able to reach a top speed of 220 miles per hour. And to acquire this super machine, it may be necessary to cash out the small sum of $460,000. But without a doubt, his most expensive car is a Rolls-Royce Phantom 8 Extended, a stunning vehicle made for true tycoons. The interior of the car is superbly finished, which is to be expected when it comes to a car like this. And to enjoy all this luxury, depending on the year, it may be necessary to invest $550,000. We can say that Conor McGregor's garage is worth at least a few $1,000,000. Yachts. One of Conor McGregor's hobbies is cruising around with his family aboard his beautiful yachts. One of his vessels is the Prestige 750 model yacht, which he even made a point of posting a video on Instagram at the time he was ordering the vessel. This is a beautiful 3-story yacht with a contemporary design, being over 74 feet long. The interior of the boat is very comfortable and cozy, with 5 cabins and 4 bathrooms, a space that can hold up to 10 people, which is more than enough to meet the needs of McGregor and his family. Outside, there are comfortable places to relax, a space where the Irishman is always posting pictures on his social media enjoying the sea breeze. And to own a ship of this size, it is not news to anyone that it is necessary to put in a lot of money. To get an idea, it is estimated that the athlete needed to invest about $3,400,000. However, for the moments when he wants more adrenaline on the high seas, Conor McGregor can enjoy his Lamborghini 63, manufactured by the famous luxury car brand Lamborghini. The fighter's little toy is 63 feet long, with a modern design and an all-carbon fiber structure. And following the trend of its cars, it is clear that the brand's ship is very fast, being equipped with 2 powerful V12 engines, capable of reaching a maximum speed of 60 knots, making this one of the fastest vessels in its category. And to acquire this supercar of the sea, it is speculated that Conor McGregor had to cash out around $3,600,000. Luxury items. Conor McGregor is a very handsome man who spares no expense when it comes to investing in his appearance. And that is why he has a $1 million watch collection, having spotted seen with pieces such as a $32,000 Hublot Big Bang King Power, a $83,000 Rolex Day-Date in Platinum, a $98,000 Patek Philippe Weir & Sons watch, a $120,000 Patek Philippe World Time 5231J, a $175,000 Rolex Cosmograph Daytona Eye of the Tiger, a $178,000 Audemars Piguet Royal Oak Offshore Chronograph, a $180,000 Patek Philippe Blue Nautilus, and even a Jacob & Company Astronomy Casino, an exceptional watch that contains a miniature roulette wheel. No wonder its price is in the $650,000 range. Going even more expensive, still of the same brand, he owns a Jacob & Company Astronomy Tourbillon Baguette in rose gold, one of the most exclusive and desired watches in the world, with only 18 individually numbered pieces. And to get a sense of the price, it is estimated that this jewelry is worth over $1 million. Businesses. Besides being one of the highest paid fighters in the UFC, Conor McGregor is a super businessman who knows how to invest his money. He owns, for example, the Black Forge Inn, a luxurious bar in Ireland where the fighter is always posting pictures on his social media, where you can see that it really is a very sophisticated place. The athlete's venture has been so successful that the bar's official Instagram alone has more than 100,000 followers. And according to some sources, McGregor has invested about £2 million in the deal, or the equivalent of nearly $2,700,000. And everything indicates that this investment has paid off, as he has plans to expand and create a chain of bars, having already acquired another bar in the same city. And his real estate investments don't stop there. It is speculated that he owns a real estate empire in his homeland, with plans to build a complex of over 300 apartments in Dublin, Ireland. But without a doubt, his most profitable business was the founding of his whiskey brand, Proper No. 12, which became the greatest Irish whiskey in the world. The enterprise is so successful that the company's Instagram alone has more than 700,000 followers. And it is no wonder that after only 3 years of its founding, the fighter and his partners sold the company at an estimated value of $600 million. Conor also owns McGregor Fast, a training system where he helps people transform their bodies, a venture that already has over 600,000 followers on Instagram. In addition, he also owns a clothing brand inspired by his style, August McGregor, whose Instagram has already passed the 400,000 follower mark. And let's not forget that he also manages to earn a lot of money by being the go-to advertisement man for various companies. Because he is a very famous personality, having more than 40 million followers on Instagram alone, several companies have already made commercials with him, like Budweiser, Beats, Reebok, Monster, Burger King, among many others. With all this, there is no doubt that Conor McGregor is a great businessman. Net worth. As the highest-paid MMA fighter in the world, there is no doubt that Conor McGregor has already amassed a huge net worth during his career. As he rose to prominence inside the ring and his name became more and more known in the media, the income from Conor's fights began to grow at the same rate. To get an idea of values, it is estimated that the Irishman received about $5 million against Chad Mendes, $12 million against Jose Aldo, $15 million against Nate Diaz, $25 million in his rematch against Nate Diaz, $50 million against Khabib Nurmagomedov, $80 million against Donald Cerrone, and an unbelievable $100 million against Floyd Mayweather, a fight that was considered one of the most lucrative events of all time, generating over 4,300,000 purchases on pay-per-view. However, it was in 2021 that Conor made the most money, because after the sale of his stake in the beverage company, he became none other than the highest-paid athlete in the world, with an estimated annual income of $180 million. And although no one really knows what his net worth really is, some sources estimate that after deducting all taxes, Conor McGregor's net equity exceeds $200 million, but since this is just an estimation, it could be that his net worth is even greater. Hey, you like the video? So don't forget about leave your like and comment, and tell some suggestions of another videos, and hopefully we gonna do it. All about channel Dios to satisfy your curiosity.